Minecraft 1.21 pre-release 1 brings us datapack version 46 with a change to the @n selector, new structure options and more. My name is Slime and this is a video with all the changes. Let's start with commands and the @n selector. That was supposed to have the same functionality as @e limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, but had an important difference. It also selected dead entities, which has now been fixed. Teleporting a player into another dimension started playing the portal traveling sound in the last snapshot, which is now also fixed. And command blocks picked with control and pick block now adjust to the state they're in when they get placed. So pick blocking a command block that is powered no longer makes it ignore the first power when it's placed back down. A bug has also been fixed with the text formatting of NBT lists that are too long to show in a data command's output. In loot table news, the random chance with enchanted bonus function now has two fields for the chance. One unenchanted chance field for the chance of the bonus applying to an unenchanted item, and a level-based value as enchanted chance for the chance of the bonus applying to an enchanted item with the right enchantment. In attribute news, the set attributes item modifier can no longer add the same attribute modifier ID several times over. And the mining fatigue attribute modifier ID is now effect.miningfatigue instead of effect.miningfatigue. In item component news, using items with using converts to inside the using converts to field of an item no longer creates ghost items. In display entity news, specifying an invalid quaternion as the rotation of a display entity with the billboard field set will no longer cause a major rendering bug. In custom enchantment news, the armor effectiveness effect component now works with projectiles and other forms of indirect damage. There's also a new level-based value type, lookup. The lookup type is simply a lookup table with values defined for all relevant levels. The values field is a list of floats describing the values, one entry per level starting with the first level. It also has a fallback field, which is another level-based value used if the level of the enchantment is greater than the number of entries in the values list. And some structure news. Structures saved before 24W21A now upgrade properly to the latest version again. There's a new optional field in Jigsaw structures called Liquid Settings. It has two possible values. The default is apply waterlogging, which makes waterloggable blocks that overlap already existing water during placement become waterlogged. Alternatively, liquid settings can also be ignore waterlogging, in which case the blocks of the structure overwrite the water fully. The single pool element template pool element type also has an optional field with the same name and possible values, controlling the behavior of blocks in that template specifically. And in tag news, the fire aspect lightable tag has been removed. And that's it for datapack version 46. My name is Slime, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.